Ina, Illinois, a small town 300 miles south of Chicago. As I walk around Ina, there's really nothing much here. A couple of gas stations, a pizza place, and a nice antique shop. In mid-November 1987, evil descended into this peaceful town. A crime so terrifying and mysterious that people to this day are still shocked about it. This is the Unsolved Dardeen family murders. It's all started when Russell Keith Dardeen didn't report to work at a water treatment plant a town away, and Keith's mother was also concerned because she hadn't heard back from him or his wife in a few days. On a Wednesday night, November 18th, 1987, the police and Keith's father checked into their trailer home, which is south of Ina on Route 37. When they went in, everything appeared to be normal, but when they walked into the bedroom, they were met with the utmost horrible crime scene they will ever witness. Lying on the waterbed were the beaten, bound, and gagged bodies of Keith's wife, Elaine, their 3-year-old son, Peter, but the most sickest sight was the just-born body of a baby girl named Casey. Apparently, while Elaine, who was 7 months pregnant at the time, was being bludgeoned to death, and she delivered a baby girl out of shock. As soon as the baby came out, she was killed. The mother and son were struck on the head only twice, but the fourth was so hard that they died immediately. The murder weapon was a bloody baseball bat that was a gift to Peter from his dad. All 3 bodies were tucked in the bed as if the murderer wanted them to look like they were just sleeping. The only person missing inside was the father, Russell Keith Dardeen. The police assumed that he slaughtered his entire family in a fit of rage and was now on the run. They didn't have to wait long to find him. The following day, a maintenance worker from a nearby college discovered Keith's body lying in a wheat field. Keith was shot 3 times in the head, and his penis was amputated and stuffed in his mouth. The family car, a red 1981 Plymouth Champ, was found parked 11 miles away from the scene of the crime in Benton, Illinois. It was very bloody inside. The townspeople of Ina were instantly terrorized when they heard what happened. They rarely went out, locked doors and windows, armed themselves, and became wary of any strangers that passed through town. Several residents were unable to sleep. The peace in Ina was tremendously destroyed. Who, and most importantly, why would anyone do something like this? The Dardeens were a respectable, church-going, hard-working family that were unassuming and normal. They moved to Ina and bought a trailer in 1986 so Keith could be close to his job. Soon after, Keith became concerned with the crime around the county, so he decided to move out, and he put a for sale sign on the front of his mobile home. But something happened in between. They either have met someone they trusted and they were killed, or this was a random crime done by the sickest of all monsters. To this day, no one has ever been arrested for this nightmarish crime. A serial killer named Tommy Lynn Sells confessed to this crime in 2000 because he knew certain details of the crime and the family, but his story and how he met them and the murder changed a few times, and authorities were not convinced, so he was dismissed. Sells was executed in 2014 for another murder. There were other theories that this was a mob hit and it involved drugs, that this was a ghastly sacrifice executed by devil worshippers, or it was a jealous love triangle. In my opinion, This was done by a person or persons who were so disturbed and wanted to make a mark in the world. It could have been Tommy Sells or another killer that has never been caught. It is scary to think that this or these demons may still be walking the earth today and thinking, I got away with it the last time, maybe I'll do it again.